Clayton Addison. Good morning, sir. Thanks for jumping into the stream and being the first one on today. Breaks and stuff is here. Good morning there, DB. Philip Oldenburg is here. Donald. Clayton Addison, how is your day? I am doing much better today. Last night or yesterday for dinner, my wife decided she didn't want to cook. She wanted to get something out, so we just made a swing through McDonald's, and I had a McRib, and the McRib didn't go well with me. But other than that, I'm doing much better today. I think it must have passed through, which is good because my stomach was grumbling and rumbling yesterday. And sorry for I didn't show up in any of the channels last night and stuff like I usually jump around. Brewers Cards forever. Yay, McRib. Oh, yeah, but that McRib didn't do me good. I really don't like going to McDonald's too much. So it did not set well with me. I don't know if it wasn't cooked right or didn't do well or whatever it was, but I think I'll probably be stopping going to McDonald's in the very near future, that's for sure. But we're getting ready. At least I'm doing much better today. Back in the saddle again. Tucked with your missus last night, Donald. Glad you're feeling better. Oh, thanks, Philip. Thanks. Yeah, I think she said she jumped in. She don't go into her channel too much. She wanted me to set one up for her the other day and stuff, so I did. And I told her, well, if you want, you can visit some of the places that I go to. And I gave her a list of some of the places that I usually hang out in the evenings. Oh, okay, she was in Dave's stream. Yeah, she mentioned something this morning. Dave was asking something about if I got his package yet. And she was getting all nervous. She said, what did you order now? I said, well, no, nothing important. I just ordered something from him. And he said he was sending me a package, but it doesn't show it has any tracking, so I have no way of following the package on the way. So eventually it'll probably show up. I think it was something I ordered from his eBay channel or his eBay store. Channel name for what? Breaks and Stuff is saying channel name. Kaz. Oh, Kaz is wasting monies in here. That's cool. Thanks for jumping in, Kaz. Philip, your wife. Oh, my wife's channel? Oh, it's Cynthia Blomdahl. Cynthia Blomdahl. She don't really have much on there. I helped her put one video up on it because she's not really... She just wants to use it to kind of go around and visit channels and stuff like that. She likes watching cooking stuff. She's a cooking channel type of person. I told her, well, you're already doing it on your iPad and stuff. You go and watch all these videos for cooking on Facebook and on YouTube. So why don't you just create a channel? So I set it up for her. So she'll probably be going to channels like that mainly. I don't think she'll be putting up much content. Of course, maybe down the road, maybe I'll convince her to do something like that, to maybe go over her recipes that she has that she likes to cook. But just wanted to throw that out there real quick. We'll be going into different stuff here throughout the video. If you did see the title when it did go up there, of course we're going to do our TOPPS history. I do have a family mail call package for the end here. I do have a family mail call package that we'll be opening up. Let me cover up something real quick here, and I'll show you who that's from. All right. So we'll be opening up this here. This is I hopped on board Primate's Patreon page, and so we'll be opening up this. This is a medium or a small. Oh, there you go. Now you can see for sure it's Primate on the back there. He must have these stickers that you can put on the boxes that show his emblem. I kept teasing him. I said, I don't have your little Primate emblem now, but I think that's too big to put on my break table here. But so yeah, we'll be opening that up at the end here, and then I will be going over and discussing some new tips and some new notes on growing your channel. as I continue to do so on mine in the background. Text me later, DB. Asked my wife to make one too. She told me to shove it. Oh my word. Yeah, well, she probably sees how busy you are with it, and I don't know if I would want... My wife's still working, so she can't stay up too late. She was up a little bit late last night because I was moaning and groaning in the bed. But then she kind of hopped in the bed, and I told her, well, hopefully I can get some sleep here. But I did end up getting sleep, and that worked out really good. Dragon Lady Philippines is here, so we're going to get ready here to jump into our task at hand. So let me get things ready here real quick for get the break table set up here. I'm gonna get ready here in a few minutes. This is just the general chat period here. I'll probably go for another 10 minutes in the general chat. That way I can see who's showing up and who comes in here. But yeah, I've got a lot of new neat things that I've learned here in the last day or so that I want to add and interject, and I'll give you some more intelligence as far as when I did that live stream on StreamYard yesterday. It was a 2-hour stream, and I learned a lot from it as far as through analytics with YouTube and things like that. So I'll be discussing that at the end of the video here. Frank's Card Corner is here. All right, I see Frank's Card Corner's in the house also. 25 Perez shaking his hands. All right, waving to us. So yeah, so we'll be in the chat here. I just got to fix something really quick here as I get going. And I got to just add something to one of my lists here. All right, got to do that really quick. All right, so and then also at the end here, I will give an update as to, well, no, maybe I'll do that real quick because I might forget later. It's not on my regularly scheduled items here. So I'll show you something real quick here, just so you have an update so far during the contest period. I'll try and give you a daily update on the contest period. So this is my wheel of elimination. So just to kind of give you a heads up, if you do go over the rules for the contest, Bradley Scout, don't know why only can watch the replay. Don't know why only can watch the replay. Huh? I don't know. You're here there, Dearman. But you're I think this must be your, did you change your name? Or is this another account that you have there, Bradley Scout? Bradley Scout, by the way, that's Dearman, in case anybody's wondering out there. But this is just a quick update on the contest. I wanted to wait until I had a few people that had entered into the contest. So far, we do have 3 different people. And you're wondering, why are their names on there twice? Okay, so just a little update too. There will be a limited number of spots. We can have... I will have up to 200 entry positions in this epic giveaway. Notice I say epic giveaway. So, yeah, there will be up to 200 spots. And the reason for that is there is multiple entries available. So you can get as many. It's totally up to you. And for those that have questions, go back to my video from Tuesday. And you will see all the information listed there on how you can gain entry and multiple entries into my contest, okay? That's why Kevin's Card Collecting is on here twice, and Dearman is on here twice. And also Clayton Addison has 1 entry into the contest already too. So far, and remember, next Friday, November 11th, Mud Dog's in the house. How's Mud Dog doing? Congrats on 1,000, Donald. You deserve it, sir. Thanks a lot there, Mud Dog. Appreciate seeing you back in the streams on occasions more now. So as I continue to grow and stuff, I want to just mention this, and each day what I plan on doing, each day that I'm live or each day that I post up a video in my normally scheduled time slots, that's where I will give you an update on who's entered into the epic 1,000 subscriber giveaway, or 999 plus one as I had it labeled. Okay, so we'll be doing that and keeping you updated on that. So again, this is just general chat time, and I forgot I was going to do this. I didn't have this. I have a list of things I want to go over in this video today. So that is where we stand there. Hey, Clayton, how are you doing, buddy? Brady Scout says hi, Clayton. So yeah, again, if you aren't subscribed to each other in the channel here, make sure you do so. Make sure you do so. I'm gonna pan this down right now and get ready for the next part of what we have going on here today, okay? So let me go back here and up to this and up to this, because I'll need that later. Okay, so boom, boom. Okay, so now I've got that ready. I'm gonna wait. We've got about 4 more minutes here. 4 more minutes. I'm gonna get ready to book my humongous history book up here. Don't fall down on me. You'll mess everything up on my table. I forgot I have to move this here. Slide this over out of the way for now. You get to see underneath my messy desk here as I position the book for our history lesson for today on the 1961 TOPPS set. So that's our main topic for today, of course. But then we will go into the rest of the regularly programmed schedule. I just got to do one more thing here real quick while we're in the chat. Got to keep my notes in line so I don't mess up anything for the contest. Okay, so let me put that out of the way. All right, now the tricky part, because now I got to get the tripod situated here with the task at hand for today. All right, so here we go, guys. You can kind of see. Actually, I got to move this out of the way for now. You go down there. Need space on my. I have such limited space here, I got to readjust things all the time. All right. So we're going to go ahead and in about 2 minutes, I will get ready for our lesson at hand. I can't watch the stream. It's blocked. We can't watch live streams, only can chat, but I can watch recap when I get off school at 2:55. Oh, okay, so you're in school. Well, yeah, you don't really want to be doing this while you're in school unless you're on break or something, Dearman, or if you're waiting to go home, okay? Roy Gould, wow. Roy Gould, thanks for jumping in here. Appreciate you joining the live stream today. Appreciate everybody that comes in here today. Oh, just one thing that I did verify and did check with some other people and stuff. It does help as far as my watch hours, and I know some people say it don't, some people say it does, but I am almost positive that it is sure that when you come into a live stream, for me to get credit for you guys being in on the live stream with me, it does help if you are here for at least 15 minutes or more. The Dragon Lady says it's blurry. What's blurry? Is the feed blurry or what's going on there? Dun, dun, dun. Dragon Lady's telling me something's blurry. Is it the pictures are blurry, or maybe when I do this part here, like when it goes on the book, I don't have anything to kind of elevate I suppose I could try and get a bigger tripod. I might have to do that for something else that I'm going to be doing for some new video content coming up next year, and maybe possibly a preview. Is it when it's down here like this that it gets a little blurry? And that's probably fine, because I just want you to know that I'm reading from the book here for the history lesson. I do not have this stuff memorized. I wish I had the memory to be able to do that. But since we do have 10:45 here, the videos, I think... Oh, now it's clear. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure we were okay and that I wasn't having a... Because I am doing something else in background on the internet, just to kind of help people out on their channels. So I'm going to get ready to go into our history lesson now, just so you do know. I probably will not be paying attention to the chat, so if I can have my moderators just keep an eye on the chat for me while I'm reading the history lesson, and then I can kind of take a peek at it when we get ready to review the cards in the 1961 set. Okay? So let me, just before I get started here, get a sip of water. Let me get a sip of water. Okay, I got my alert saying I was live, so I guess I'm good there. So I'm just drinking coffee. Yeah, I had 2 cups of coffee already this morning. Usually that's what I start my day with, is some cups of coffee. So I'm going to get into the reading of our history lesson for today, and then after that I'll review the cards. Okay? So in 1961, it was the year that expansion came off the drawing board and onto the playing field. The 2 new clubs took different courses. The Angels got off to a bad start, as had been expected, and stayed in the cellar until mid-season. Then they seemed to find themselves. They played 500 ball over the last 90 games and wound up finishing 8th, which was last place in the pre-expansion days, but now meant 2 spots above last. Washington, on the other hand, got off to a pretty good start playing 500 ball for the first 2 months, but then the road got rocky, and after the 1st of August, they lost 44 out of 58 games. Still, they avoided last place on an exclusive basis because Kansas City tied with them for 9th. In what must have been the height of frustration, Washington pitcher Dick Donovan led the league in ERA and had a 10-10 record. Both clubs were disappointments at the gate and proved that, next to winning, novelty is the best drawing card. The Washington club, in a city where there had been baseball the previous year, drew just under 600,000 people. The Angels, sharing the city with the Dodgers, drew just over 600,000, but the old Washington club, now doing business in Minnesota, drew just over 1.25 million. Meanwhile, the National League was busy making plans for its own expansion. The New York team was going to play in the Polo Grounds until the city had a new stadium ready for them. Houston planned a new air-conditioned dome stadium, but it wouldn't be ready for the 1962 season, so the ball club built a temporary home on adjacent land. The pennant races proved to have one completely expected result and one pretty big surprise. The Yankees won by 8, to nobody's surprise, but in the National League, the Pirates, who had won the previous year, finished 6th, and Cincinnati, who had finished 6th from the previous year, won the pennant. For the Yankees, it was Ralph Hook succeeding Casey Stengel as manager, Roy Hamey succeeding George Weiss as general manager, and Roger Maris succeeding Roger Maris as the American League's most valuable player. Roger had 142 runs batted in on 159 hits, but you have to remember that on 61 of those hits, one of the runs he drove in was himself. Maris hit 61 home runs, more than any player had ever hit in a single year. Commissioner Ford Frick faced, in those 61 home runs, a problem he would have to face eventually. No matter what the records had been based on 154 game seasons before this season, and now a standard would have to be set. In July, Frick made his position clear. If anyone should hit 61 home runs within the first 154 games, he would be considered to have broken Babe Ruth's record. If the record came after that, it would be regarded as the new standard for a 162 game schedule. It was widely reported that Frick's position was that Maris's record must carry an asterisk, denoting inferiority. But that was not the commissioner's position, and he never mentioned an asterisk. Speaking of things that might happen in the future, the handwriting on the wall in Kansas City didn't take long to appear. New owner Charlie Finley installed Frank Lane as his general manager, and Joe Gordon as manager. Gordon was fired on June 19th. On August 22nd, Finley fired Lane, evidently tiring of looking for a new manager when he decided on a change. Cubs owner Phil Wrigley installed a system of rotating coaches to replace a manager. There were 8 coaches, and they would rotate being in charge. The Cubs, as in 1960, finished 7th. Not even 2 American League expansion clubs went through what befell the Philadelphia Phillies. A 10-game losing streak early in the season delivered them to last place. Nothing compared to later in the year when they set a 20th century record by losing 23 in a row. On July 17th, the man many believed to be the greatest player in games history, Ty Cobb, died at the age of 74. Cobb, who won 12 American League batting titles during his career, got the most votes of the first 5 men elected to baseball's Hall of Fame in 1936. So here's our little recap of the cards in this set. Still growing, the 587 cards in this set, the Span All-Star card, card number 589 should be 587. Also, there are 2 cards numbered 463. One should be 426. Otherwise, league leader cards 41 through 50 and separate numbered checklists appeared for the first time, as well as Hall of Famer Juan Marcal's card. The set had lots of rookies, among them Zolio Versals, the American League's MVP in 1965, and Billy Williams, the National League's 1972 batting leader, and Carl Yastrzemski, still a rookie, although he was in the 1960 series. So there we have it, the history of the 1961 Topps set. And now I will I'll take the phone here out. Pawpaw Breaks got you some Brewers. Philip Oldenburg, yes. All right. Subbed everyone up. Hashtag we grow together. Awesome. Just a slight error of caution here, Pawpaw Breaks. Don't type in the word subbed in the chat. Try and we get on everybody's bus in the channel here. So you can either get on people's bus or get on the train. All right. And sometimes when you start growing and stuff, you might say you need to get a bigger bus soon, so you can fit everybody on board. I'm going through hell right now. I love my Astros, but they're the last thing on my mind right now. Oh, don't worry there, Hats. Don't worry there, Hats. We're pulling for you. All right? I just like watching the games when I can. I missed game 2. But other than that, yeah. 10-4, thanks for the info. Oh, no problem there, Pawpaw Breaks. I go over in different live feeds that I do, and I'll be going over some hints. I usually interject different things on how to grow our channel and how to do it the right way as per the YouTube rules. So I'll be doing that at the end of our live stream here today. So it's going to get a little bit shaky here for a second as I take my phone out of the tripod and get ready to highlight all the cards in this set. So let me set that aside for now. Of course, I will put it back in my tripod. I gotta kind of reposition myself here in a second so I can lean on my chair and get in here. So I'm going to get ready here in a second. I just want to check something else real quick before I start highlighting here. All right. Make sure something else is still running on my other computer. So I'm going to get ready here. So just so you do know, these are the pages that I do read. It's just these 2 pages. Sometimes it might be on this side, and then I do that, and I have to turn the page and read the other side. But so this was the history that I did read here. They do have quizzes on the bottom here. I might find another use for that later down the road. Okay, and then we'll go into those in another series probably. But for now, I'm going to turn the page here and you'll see the book I go through and highlight the cards in this set. And that entails my history of the TOPPS baseball card set, so you can get a close-up shot from all the different cards in the set. Okay, so I'll be going through these. I'll try not to belabor it and take it too long because some of the sets now are starting to get a little bit longer. So let me just readjust that real quick on my break table. I got to tape things down here. But we'll go through, and you can see the card numbers in the bottom corner here. So again, it's getting closer to the sets where they're growing bigger and stuff. What number is the Donald Blomdahl card in this set? I don't think they'd have mine here there, Frank, but I like the humor interjected in there. Let's see, 1960, I would have been 2 years old. I don't even think I was thinking about baseball back then. But thanks for that thought process there. Where's Donald Blomdahl's card? I know there, Frank. Thanks for that. If you do get some time later, I do want to chat with you, or I might send you a text when I get off the live stream here. All right, Frank, but I have some intel for you for something you were looking for. I think you'll know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to get into this set now and just start going through. Every once in a while, I'll shout out some of the better cards, and I will try to be not as shaky when I do go through, but just pardon the shakiness. You might get a little bit dizzy, but there we go. We got Roger Maris is card number 2 there. I'm just going to go through these really quick so you can see the cards. The spine of the book makes it a little tricky. Sometimes you'll see they curl a little bit there. Once I get into the middle of the book, we'll be doing much better, I think. And then right now I kind of hold with my left hand. When I get to the next page, I can hold it with both hands. But I got to figure out maybe a better way to... If I had a little computerized device where I could just have it scroll back and forth on a time pattern system, it would probably work much better. But this works pretty good, I think. It just kind of, you can go back and you can see each Thursday I do one of these. Since I started this going back, or coming forward in time, not back in time. We're going back in time on my series tomorrow, the Hall of Fame inductees, which we will be doing that set tomorrow for our history lesson. That's what I like to call them, history lessons. I teach people the history of baseball and baseball cards. I do enjoy doing this, and I do have fun doing it. I hope you guys do enjoy that and enjoy it. I get lots of good comments. And I appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, I think most people are, except for every once in a while, if maybe YouTube sending people my way. But I don't know if I'm a big shot to have YouTube sending me people yet. But this is fun, and I will continue to do this. Again, the TOPPS history book that I'm using, there is its second volume. And then it does go over some older things also, but it goes up to 1986. So we do have quite a few more weeks to go in the TOPPS history. And then I'll be looking for maybe doing one of the other companies, whether it's Donruss, Fleer, Upper Deck, different ones like that. I'll try to do research and see what I can find on those different sets. All right. Looks like that's a checklist. That was different. I didn't know about the way they did those checklists. All right. Ed Matthews. Ed Matthews there. Sorry, I can't read some of the writing on the cards because the chat's in the way, but that's okay. That was the Chicago Cubs, that team card back there. Sorry, I just took a peek at it real quick. Rip Rapolsky. Ralph Hook. Walt Alston. I just kind of mentioned some of there. Oh, there's a Gold Cup. Jim Coker. All right. Try and move along at a pretty good clip, just so you do know. There's another Gold Cup player. Willie Mays. There we go, Willie Mays. Card number 150 in this set. Baltimore Orioles team card. Whitey Ford. There we go, Whitey Ford. San Francisco Giants team card there. Sorry about that. I leave my phone plugged in. I probably could have took it off the cord, but I want to keep a charge on my phone. So that's why I kind of keep it plugged in so I can stream as long as I need to in a stream. Never know. Sometimes it might come up where I just don't want to turn off the stream. But you know what? We can go an hour. We can go 2 hours. Or as some know that have been with me for a while, it might end up being an 8-hour stream like my garage sale stream. All right. Mel Roach, Gene Mach. There you go, New York Yankees team card. Cincinnati Reds team card there. Sorry. Trying to be careful with the cord in the pages so I don't tear a page here. Another Gold Cup card there. Checklist there. It says 4th in a series. They must have just put them in as the next checklist group came up. Carl Yastrzemski, card number 287. Hall of Famer. Yaz, as he was nicknamed. Yaz, Carl Yastrzemski. Okay. Stan Musial, card number 290. Mickey Mantle, card number 300 in this set. Mickey Mantle. '60 World Series cards. A little subset within the set. Wally Moon. Wally Moon. Just kind of brings back memories when I used to remember hearing my dad talk about some of these players. That's why some of their names stick in my head from even when I was a young kid, but when I was growing up, and he'd remember because he was a big baseball fan back in the day. He played a little bit of baseball in Minnesota. It wasn't nothing in the minor leagues or anything like that. It was just fun leagues that they played in. He played ball, I think, in high school. They had a high school baseball team in Minnesota because they enjoyed baseball back in the day. Just brings back some fond memories. All right, getting close to, I think we're just past the halfway mark here. There's another checklist number 5. I think that it said there was 6 of them in the list. Roberto Clemente, Bob Clemente. Why they put Bob on there? Guess they want to save space on the name spot instead of Roberto Clemente. Okay. Babe Ruth hits his 60th home run. I think these were just special insert. Looks like almost like a cut and paste type job on there, on the card. Johnson hurls third shutout in 4 days. Whoa. What a feat that must have been back in the day. Eddie Yost. Yogi Berra. Al Kaline, Hall of Famer. Getting closer, a couple more pages to go. There we go, 6th in the series, Topps Baseball Checklist. Kurt Flood, Duke Snider. Jim Lemon. Early Win. Pitcher for the White Sox. It's my ongoing joke. I hope he got the early win for that posed shot there. Early win. Terry Fox, Gil Hodges. There we go, the Cleveland Indians there. Phil Rizzuto, Yogi Berra, Bobby Shantz, Al Rosen. A lot of the bigger names in this group. Roger Maris, Nellie Fox, Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Don Newsom, Hammer and Hank Aaron, Ernie Banks, Dick Grote. There we go, the Philadelphia Phillies team card. Jim Bunning. Got a bunch of the bigger names in a group here near the end of the set. Don Zimmer. Up into the 500s now. Alright. Getting closer to the end here. I think we got these 2 pages and a few more on the third. Sorry. Hold on just a second here, my computer. It's being goofy on me here. It opened up something. My Windows 10 computer is listening to my voice as I'm talking to you guys. Tried to open up another browser window. Sorry about that. Sometimes I just want to turn that feature off on Windows 10. I'm not talking to you, even though I'm the only one here. I'm talking to my YouTube community there. Alright, last full page here. Minnesota Twins. right, Pittsburgh Pirates team card. And pretty soon here we're going to get into some of the sporting news cards that they do. They did start doing back in the day there. Starts with card number 566 here. Some looks like some manager cards. There's Bill Scoron, Frank Carrera, Nellie Fox, Roger Maris, Ernie Banks, Lee Arpacio, Ken Boyer, Brooks Robinson, Bill Mazeroski, and on to our last page here for the 1961 baseball card set. Oh, there we go. Sporting News Hank Aaron, Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Al Kaline, Frank Robinson, Earl Battery, catcher, Del Crandall, Jim Perry, Bob Friend, Whitey Ford, and Warren Spahn. So there we go, guys, the 589 1961 Topps. Sorry, I'm gonna set you down for a second. It's gonna be dark, but I'm not leaving, okay? I'm still here. Let me just move this out of the way real quick and readjust everything and get ready for our next section of our items at hand today. Let me get my phone. There we go. We're back in. There we go. Okay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. And that was our 1961 Topps. Alright, I'm getting my keyboard readjusted here for the break table for Family Mail Call. Family Mail Call, that's what's going to be up to bat next. Would be our Family Mail Call. Okay. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It looks like there's still 10 people in the stream. That's fine by me. Let me get my other keyboard from my iMac. Set that up on my keyboard tray here. And then we will get ready to open up Primate's package. Here, I should just set it this way. That way you guys know what I'm opening next. A package from Primate. It's his Patreon package that I became a Patreon member on Primate's page. And so we're going to go ahead and open up this fan mail package. Let me get a patch card. Okay, I was autistic. Good charm yesterday. He brought in a break. He let me pick the packs for the person to open. 6-pack I got 5 Juan Soto card and a nice Blatty rookie card for him, and 1. Okay, cool there, Dearman. That's nice. So let me just look through the chat real quick, see if there's anything I missed that I need to be aware of by chance. Off the Grid Desert Farming with Paul and Adrian. Hey everyone, is Off the Grid still here? Farming with Paul and Adrian. We will be doing a little bit differently now. The history lesson is done. I'm going to just adjust this down to the break table here more. But we are going to open up this Patreon package now from Primate. Okay, from Primate out in Atlanta, Georgia. All right, and we're going to see what Primate has sent us. All right. So hopefully everybody's having a great and wonderful day so far. Hopefully everybody is doing well. So let me get my little cutter here and see if he's got a lot of tape on this box, that's for sure. So I'm going to have to see what's the best way to probably open this. He's got tape every which way on this thing. Maybe he had to reopen it and put some stuff in there. I don't know for sure. But I'm going to do the obvious flap first. since I work for the post office, I do know how, and I mean, usually these things are pretty sticky unless he reused a box here. That's what whoops, kind of bumped the camera there, didn't I? Unless he, yeah, oh, okay, he probably had to reopen the box and reclose it. That is fine. Oh my word, I think he's got a t-shirt in here. Wow, he put a t-shirt in a small priority box. That's kind of interesting. I've never seen somebody do something like that before. Oh, and there's some more stuff hidden in the box too. Man, I'm surprised that he got all that stuffed in there. I'm gonna have to see what the shirt says now. This is the first t-shirt I think I got from somebody in the community, that's for sure. Oh my word. Alright, let me do this. I'm gonna have to turn the camera around and I'll have to display it for you, because I don't think I'll be able to get it in the camera here. Let me turn that down there, and let me do something real quick. That way I could see it bigger on my computer, I guess. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, I didn't expect this to be in this package, especially as small as everything is. Let me go in here and turn the sound off so we don't get no feedback. I didn't expect this. There, I'll turn that off. That way I can see myself maybe on my screen there. But it looks like he did. Oh, it has a little, so he knows what size it is, I guess. So he made sure. All right, now I got a new T-shirt for my channel. Whenever I do a Primate package, I can put this in there. All right. Didn't want to put it on real quick, but I'll display it here real quick so you can see the Primate t-shirt. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I guess this is something I got from his Patreon channel. So I'll just leave this here for a second here so you can see that this is the package we're opening. We are opening a package from Primate, and this was in my Patreon package. So I have a Primate t-shirt now to add to my channel t-shirt collection. So just wanted to show that to you guys. Thank you there, Primate. I do appreciate that. That will go with my wardrobe collection there for that's funny. My chat and my chat on my phone is not scrolling. It's like the last comment I got there is I was 15. I remember it well. Facing Mike, but I see a whole lot more chats there on the on my computer, so I'll probably have to watch those. I might shout you out late because it's got a delay on my computer. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera back around real quick, guys, so we can get back to the task at hand, and then we will commence to opening up the rest of this box here. Looks like I've got some packs of cards in here. I've got some packs of cards. We got some TOPPS Chrome there. And it looks like some team cards. Let's see. I'll put this here in the background. That way you can, that way it gives you a little reminder of what we are opening here. Okay, I'll set this aside off to the left here. I guess I just have to, yeah, my chat on my phone is not, hold on a second. If I can refresh it some way, I don't know. Yeah, my chat on my phone is not scrolling, but I see it's still working here. I have Donald Blomdahl, have someone draw a character of you and put that on a shirt. Big head, small body type thing. Maybe a bobblehead type. I can always count on Frank for the humor in the channel. I do appreciate that. Bobby Catalano's in here. All right. The Dragon Lady Philippines. Very nice. Let me scroll back to where I showed that. Hello, says at Donald Blomdahl. Amyo Tenny says, hey, Bobby, if there's something I can help you with hats, let me know. So I think I'm pretty much caught up on the chat. I'll just have to keep an eye on my computer and do it that way. But it looks like I have a Chrome 2019 pack, TOPPS Heritage pack, ooh, a 1992 Upper Deck, and a 2019 Series 1. So I've got 4 packs of cards. We'll go oldest to newest. And then we'll go ahead and open up these in a second, but I'll go through the team bag I got here. Here, I'll just throw those packs there so you can see them. And then he sent me a team bag. It looks like it might be a team bag of Seattle Mariners. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Oh, my word. Does all his cards probably say 1 of 20? I got a little Primate sticker there. I can put that somewhere. I can prominently display it. No, instead of that humongous big one. Let's see what I got in this team bag here. Let's see what I've got in this team bag here, except for the stickers. Let me move that aside for now. That is so cool. I'm going to turn this around real quick and show you these first. How's that sound? That is so cool. I've got me a Primate sticker now. Got to figure out where to put that. Maybe I'll stick it up here somewhere. Peel off the back and I'll find a place to stick it there. Primate. Oh, I could do him. Kilroy was here. I could put Primate right here. He's hiding behind. Let's see. I got to figure out where I can put him for now. There, how's that? He's hiding out there. Primate's hiding out there for now till I find a better place for him. All right. So, Plush King's in the house. All right, Plush King's in the chat. And now I've got to find a... Uh-oh, I think this is his... This must be his rookie card. Congratulations, you now have your very own Primate trading card. Primate has been collecting off and on over the course of 30 plus years. After a long hiatus, I am back and ready to provide you with quality products and an awesome social media experience. Please enjoy this limited edition product. Have fun collecting. It lists his YouTube channel and his Twitch channel. His primary position, he's a pitcher, and his hometown is Atlanta. Well, all right, I got to get this prominently displayed here. Prominently displayed here in a penny sleeve and a top loader. There, I'll move that for now. Primate, you can go over here for the interim. That'll hold up there. I'm going to set this aside with something, I think. I'll set it in the team bag here so I don't lose it, the sticker. And then go through here. I think maybe... Okay, no, these are just various cards. Various cards here. We got a Sean Reed Foley rookie card here. Corey Kluber. Excuse me. Let me get a sip of water real quick. Oh, Bobby Catalano. Yeah, you can go to topps.com and you'll see the information so that you can create your own card, just like I did with my Donald Blomdahl rookie cards. I ended up getting 100 of them made, so I'm getting close to ending my first box of these. You can see I've got some left in this box, and then I do have another box of 50 of them. So I have given out quite a few of my rookie cards. But Corey Kluber with the Cleveland Indians. Let me just kind of set these here. I'll set them out of the way when we're done here. Bryce Wilson rookie card. Oh, it looks like he sent me a bunch of rookie cards maybe in this one here. Fernando Tatis Jr. rookie card. All right, a Robinson Cano with the New York Mets. Used to be with the Seattle Mariners. All right. Oh, there we go. I got a Mookie Betts Topps Chrome. That'll go into my separation for my 2019-1984 Topps. Ooh, look at that one. Sepia shot. A sepia card. Gold Cup card. Juan Soto with the Washington Nationals. That's weird. It's not a short print, but it is definitely a variation of that card. It is a variation. It's like a negative. They call it well, that's not really the sepia. I guess it's a negative print. A negative print. That is so cool. I haven't got one of those in Topps Chrome yet. Oh no, I've got an auto here. Nicholas Ciuffo. Nicholas Ciuffo rookie card for the Tampa Bay Rays. Autograph card. On-card auto. That is cool. Cool looking card. Christian Stewart with the Detroit Tigers. Christian Stewart with the Detroit Tigers. Brandon Nimmo with the New York Mets. Brandon Nimmo with the New York Mets. Franmil Reyes with the San Diego Padres. Franmil Reyes. Patrick Wisdom rookie card for the Texas Rangers. And then Ronald Acuna Jr. Gold Cup card for the Atlanta Braves. And the bottom one that was on the other side, I seen that one there. A Mitch Haniger rookie card for my Seattle Mariners. He goes in a penny sleeve for sure. Mookie Betts goes in a penny sleeve. That goes in my 2019-1984 collection here. Got to put that in the top loader. All my 2019 insert sets are in top loaders. They are a tight fit, but they do fit. At least then you know they stay really nice. That is card number 84TC, number 20, from Mookie Betts. That is cool. Thanks there, Primate. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Let me set these aside for now. Actually, I'll just set these right over here. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go newest to oldest. I'm going to do newest to oldest here. See if we can pull any more of the 2019-1984 Topps. Does have Vladimir Guerrero on the top here. I won't spend too much time on these. I know plenty of people have opened these up. I'm eating lunch after you open your stuff from Primate. By the way, I watched the 8-hour video. Thanks there, Kaz. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Let me make a note here real quick. Okay. All right. Hopefully when you did view that, Kaz, you left me a comment in the comment section. That way I'll know you took care of that there. I do appreciate it. So let's go here. And Ian Desmond. Yeah, whenever you do watch a complete longer video, make sure you do leave a comment in the comment section. And then in the comment, when you do that, when you watch one of my long videos, because that will help me out with my watch hours, just go back and put a comment in that video. And then I'll know by if the hours were credited to my watch hours. I'll go over that when we do get to the end of this video here. I'll talk about that. Paul's asking, I'll go over that in a recap as soon as I finish these couple packs off here. I'm going to talk about information on how you can check your watch hours in case some people out there might not know how to do it. And I will show you where I am currently and how I jumped up between the day before yesterday and yesterday. So I will talk about that real briefly with you. So Ian Desmond, Topps Chrome. D. Gordon. All right, I like that one. That'll definitely go in my Seattle Mariners collection there. D. Gordon. Speedy D. Gordon. There we go. Alex Bregman. All right, with the Houston Astros. Shout out to Hats McGee, the obsessed Astros fan, and Ryan Barucki. Ryan Barucki, rookie card. All right, for the Toronto Blue Jays. So we will set those aside there. Let's now go into the Topps Baseball Heritage. 9 trading cards with the 1970 design in these. Let's see who we pull out of this set. All right. There we go. We've got Jared Hughes with the Cincinnati Reds. Ben Zobrist with the Chicago Cubs. There we go. 2018 National League leaders, RBI leaders. Javier Baez, Nolan Arenado, Christian Yelich, Jesus Aguilar, and Trevor Story. All right. Pablo Sandoval with the San Francisco Giants. Charlie Blackmon with the Colorado Rockies. 2019 rookie stars, Chance Adams, a pitcher, and Jonathan Losiaga. All right. Derek Rodriguez with the San Francisco Giants. All right. Sporting News, Jose Ramirez, Sporting News. And Whit Merrifield with the Kansas City Royals. All right. So that pack is in the books now. Now let's go down to Topps Baseball 2019 Series 1. What hat? I'll get better hats. Just keep moving forward. NF cards. All right. South Motors in the house. I see him waving. All right. So let's get into this 2019 Series 1. Jesse Winkler with the Cincinnati Reds. And Antonio Senzatella with the Colorado Rockies. Aaron Judge with the New York Yankees. Philadelphia Phillies, Citizen Bank Park. All right. Citizen Bank Park for the Philadelphia Phillies. Christian Yelich with the Milwaukee Brewers. Castellanos Nicholas with the Detroit Tigers. There we go. Vladimir Guerrero. All right. With the Grapefruit League Greats. Vladimir Guerrero. All right. Ronald Acuna Jr., April 25th, winning run scored in his MLB debut. All right. Gleyber Torres, Gold Cup card with the New York Yankees. Joey Gallo with the Texas Rangers. Anderson Tyler with the Colorado Rockies. Robert Gesselman with the New York Mets. Wilmer Defoe with the Washington Nationals. And Matt Chapman with the Oakland Athletics. All right. So that wraps up the newer packs there for 2019. And then we've got this 1992 Upper Deck Baseball. All right. Exciting new card designs for 1992. 15 baseball cards per pack. Look for collector's holograms, randomly sequencing tamper-resistant pack. Counterfeit deterrent. Every pack puts you in the game. Find the Williams. All right. So let's see what we find in here in this pack. Thought for sure the World Series was going 7. But I think it's over in 5 games now. We'll see what happens. You never know. Maybe Houston will wake back up. I know Washington Nationals has been pretty hot here recently. But let's see what we can find in this 1992 Upper Deck. Bob Walk with the Pittsburgh Pirates. There we go. Nolan. Oh, that's a sharp-looking Nolan Ryan card. 1992. Nolan Ryan with the Texas Rangers. Carlos Martinez with the Cleveland Indians. All right. Here we go. Darren Lewis. Looks like he's autographing things for the fans, shaking hands maybe, saying hi. It's cool when they do that. It is cool when they do that. Phil Plantier with the Boston Red Sox. Darryl Hamilton with the Milwaukee Brewers. Luis Rivera with the Boston Red Sox. That's right, these were all upside down and backwards and frontwards. And Mark Leader with the Detroit Tigers. Bill Pacoda with the Royals. Jeff Ennis with the New York Mets. Willie McGee with the San Francisco Giants. Dave Magadan with the New York Mets. Top prospect in 92, Joey Vitello. All right, and there we go. David Zancanaro with the Athletics, top prospect. And there we go, Billy Ripken, Cal Ripken Jr.'s brother with the Baltimore Orioles. Show you the back of these cards. They always put a picture on the backs of the cards too, which is different than the front of the card. So you did get two different photos of the players. I'll just go through the backs here really quick. There he is with a, looks like either probably a lollipop. There's Nolan Ryan there on the mound. All right, Carlos Martinez. Of course, some of them I turned upside down. So you can see the backs of the cards where they usually do. It's usually a picture from when they're on the field playing for the most part on the backs of the cards. This one here was Royals prospect card. On the prospect card, they put where they came from, the Chicks, the Huntsville Stars on the prospects. But there we go. 1992 baseball for Upper Deck is in the books there. So let me just move this box out of the way right now. Get into closing up the set. Move these cards back into my area over there. So we'll put these cards up here from the 1992. Put these over here. I'll highlight the 1984 Topps, the Mookie Betts. The new Mookie Betts will go right there. Put these cards right here, and let's go into the chat again. I don't know for sure why my phone is doing that. It froze the chat, so I don't know what took place on my phone. But it looks like the chat froze, so I'm a little bit behind lagging. I can run 8-hour video on 3 different devices. Let them run. Yeah, you can do that, Paul, but okay. You're using 3 different devices. Exactly. Yeah, you can do that. Remember, if you are doing single videos, it helps if you do put a comment into the video and then let it run. So that is one way to do it. Yeah, if you want to do it on a computer, make sure it's not just a different tab on your computer, because then YouTube will pick it up as from the same device, that you have 3 different tabs running at the same time. So if you're in a Windows type device, it has to be separate. Like you could do 2 browsers. Say if you use your Google browser and your Opera browser or your Microsoft browser, as long as they're in different windows, that works. Okay, and then so I do want to go over some things that I do have a list of topics that I do want to just talk about for this specific video in regards to, and I'm going to add these different pointers and tips as we do these. Primates here. There we go, Primate. You can see I opened your package here. There's the card you sent me. These are the cards that I did get. Okay, where'd I put that? I think the team... Yeah, the team bag cards are mixed in here too. But I highlighted the Mookie Betts here. So yeah. So I do have some of the cards that came out of the box here. This was your box there, Primate. I didn't realize you jumped into the stream. But there is that's your box right here. think we're not too far behind in the stream. I lag, but won't be looking at my phone because I won't get any intel there. But there we go. There's Primate. Okay. That's the box I just got from Primate in the mail yesterday. So I'll scoot that out of the way. Plush King, yeah, OG club cards. So pretty much for that, make sure you are giving me the thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up in the stream. Thumbs up in the stream. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. When I do read the chat, I'm reading it from my computer, so it does have a delay. Hey, Primate, great box for Donald. Yeah, that was from I'm a Patreon member, where he does send product out, and I do appreciate that, the t-shirt there, Primate. I will be wearing that probably in a future video. Just so you know, I will advertise you on the channel, that's for sure. After all, I'm a Patreon member of your channel, so I do that. But yeah, so as far as, yeah, like, I know Kaz is wasting money mentioned he did watch my video. Okay, so when you do that, especially if you're doing that for the rules basically from for the contest, I'm going to go over and highlight that a little bit too. Okay, because remember, I kind of showed you a little while ago that there are so far in my contest entry. Let me get here and I'll show you that tab real quick. In my Wheel of Names randomizer here, as soon as it loads up, as soon as it pops in the screen here, dun, dun, dun. And it's now, my computer's really being slow on me. It's not cooperating right now. There we go. So now you can kind of see there, I do have the wheel up there. And you can see that those are the people that have entered into the contest so far. You can see Kevin's card collecting is in there twice. Dearman is in there twice. And Clayton Addison is in there once. Okay, so remember what I said. If you need to go back and review the rules and the regulations, I will flash that up on the screen in a second. But there is basically 3 different ways you can enter my contest. So there is 3 different ways you can enter the contest. One of them is the simplest and the easiest, and I'm surprised that nobody has done that one yet, since that's the easiest way to enter the contest. Again, once I get 200 entries into the contest, it will be maxed out. So you have to be in the first 200 people that enter into the contest, because that's the most amount of people that I can have on the wheel of elimination. And of course, if we do have 200 entrants, it will be a long it will be a long wheel of elimination, basically, but that's fine. We'll have fun in it. We'll have fun in the chat. We'll have fun talking about it as it's going through till we get the final person standing. So again, so far, like I said, Kevin's card collecting has 2 entries into the contest. Dearman has 2 entries into the contest. And Clayton Addison has 2 entries into the contest. Okay, so each and every day before I go on to the live stream, I will update my list and put new names as new entries into the contest do show up. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And that's pretty much what I will do there. So let me go back in here. Blood X is here. Thanks there, Blood X, for jumping in here. Blood X says, I'm new here. Even you, Blood X, if you go back and review my video from Tuesday, you could enter into my contest if you want to. I don't know for sure if you do baseball cards or anything like that. But again, the winner of my contest does not have to get baseball cards. That's why whoever the winner ends up being, I will pretty much share everything out with you guys. I will share everything out with you guys. Let me put this down here so I know when it changes. But yeah, I have to look in my chat because my chat on my phone, for some reason, let me see if I can try something real quick. I'm going to see if it'll let me go and do. I'm going to pause this for a second. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to just have to pay attention to the chat on my computer, okay? Can you show off the t-shirt again? I just joined. Oh, sure, Primate. Yes, yes, yes. I didn't put it on, but let me turn the camera around and I'll get back in the camera here real quick. Where are you at? There it is. All right, I'm going to show Primate's t-shirt to give him some free advertising for his channel here. All right, there we go, Primate. There we go. I'll know when it shows up on the computer screen that you guys can see it. This is Primate's t-shirt. All right, everybody, this is Primate's t-shirt. This is my free advertising plug for him. Okay? So, as soon as I'll just stay up here for a few seconds as I know my camera shows it. So, there we go. You should be able to see it in the video now. You should be able to see it in the video. He did send me the large. It's the perfect size for me. It's actually good to go. So I appreciate that. Appreciate that. So now, yeah. So let me go into some of the different new things that I found out on YouTube. Okay? I did find out some new interesting tips that I do want to share with people. I do have a list on my little handy dandy notes here. Okay? So let's see. First, before I do forget, I do want to mention, as I go through this list, Primate's flying home tonight. Thank you, Donald. No problem. You are cool there. Ken F. Cards is in the house. He says, cool shirt. I think so. That's a great shirt. Ken F. Cards. Uh-oh. Message retracted. Primate, you get my email? All right. Yeah, so also Primate has his, I got his, do all these cards say 1 of 20? Is that a limited edition? Did you only have 20 of these made up there? And I don't know if did you use a marker to write on this one? Because this one says it's 1 of 20. Did I get number 1 of 20? Do you have 2 of 20, 3 of 20, 4 of 20, 5 of 20? Is that how it works, Primate? Just kind of curious, but I did like that it says 1 of 20. That's for sure. I do pick and like that style. It looks like it's a classic TOPPS style back in the day when they had it. But I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that very much. Oh, you used gold ink. So there is 1 of 20, 2 of 20. Oh, you made 100 of them, but you're only making, you are the only 1 of 20. Well, thank you very much. I truly appreciate that one. Be neat to find out down the road who gets number 20 of 20. Because you're only making 20 of those. That's cool. I guess you could make a unique, even special one and make it like on the other corner, a 1 of 1, like in silver coloring or gold coloring. Was that bronze ink? So you could have something like that. That is nice. Blood X, I do not have your address. Okay. I used gold ink. Okay. You could make a silver 1 of 1. That would be awesome. But so yeah. So a couple things I just wanted to point out to people as we get ready to close up shop here. It's getting what? Yeah, it's just before 12 o'clock. So I just wanted to throw a couple things out real quick. I will turn my camera around here in just a second as soon as I do get to... I got to open up this one. I will give you a quick preview of something else on my computer just to kind of throw the notes out. Oh, there it comes. Okay, as soon as it pops up here, I will briefly show real quickly how you can, okay, there it comes. There it comes. I'm going to just show you the first page of the rules and regulations. And just so you do remember, there is three distinct areas on my contest that you can get an entry out of, okay? And so I'm going to highlight it really quick in this video. If you want to know more in depth, or you do want to, go to Tuesday's video, and you can see in the description of the video all the rules and regulations are listed there to enter the contest that does end next Friday at midnight. Okay, so next Friday at midnight on November 1st, because on November 2nd, we will do the Wheel of Elimination and see who wins the 999 plus 1 contest. Okay, so the 999 plus 1 contest. So let me turn my camera around, get lined up here so you can see it on the screen. All right. So this is my epic 999 plus 1 subscriber giveaway rules and regulations. Remember, my theme for this giveaway is comment, commit, and stick. So this content is to see who the faithful are to my channel and who can be a blessing to the growth of our channel's. Hope you enjoy this different and fun giveaway. Of course, first and foremost, make sure you like this video. Number 2, an important section of the giveaway, post and comment in this video after the live stream is complete. Believe it or not, I'll leave it at that. Number 3, and the second part of the entry process, is share my video or any other video. Multiple shares are encouraged. Also, see the rules below. And I'll let you read into those rules down below where it talks about that more in depth for the part 3, okay, without going over the highlight of this whole thing. And then, of course, the third way you can enter the contest, and again, you can do 1, 2, or 3 parts to this. All right, the more entries you do, the more entries you get on the Wheel of Elimination. Hopefully everybody understands that part, okay? You can have multiple entries. Of course, I will choose what entries get put up into there, as long as the rules are followed for each of the 3 main entry points into the contest. Okay? So the third way you can enter into the contest is commit to the following for bonus entries into the contest. I have 5 playlists. Actually, I am up to 7 now, but there is 5 there for sure. At the time of this, I didn't update it yet, but there is actually 5 different playlists that you can work on, okay? Anywhere from 5 hours up to 20 hours, okay? And that will increase my watch hours in YouTube. So that is all I'm going to say on this. If you want more in-depth instructions there, please do me a favor and go to my video from last Tuesday. So now let me go back, get the next section up here. So one thing, just so you do know, I do track my hours. Okay, I'm going to just show you this real quick. I do track my hours and I log them down each and every day as I grow here. Okay, starting right about the same time that I hit my 999 plus once I hit my 1,000 subscribers, I started logging these in. At first I was doing it at different times of the day. I was trying to figure out maybe when YouTube did their processing and when they did their updates. And what I did find out on this, and I'll show you where you get this information right after I share this calendar with you here, and you can see the different information I do have here. Okay, all right, I kind of have been keeping an eye on how many subscribers I have on a daily basis to see how that is climbing up. And I'll explain the subscriber amount here and where you can find out additional information until all the processing is done by YouTube. Okay, so you can see, as I was showing you that there, that as of today I have 2,144 hours, and I found that update I'll put my finger right there. That update, check your hours. Don't try and check it daily at different times in the day because it will not change. It only changes, I believe, when YouTube does their update and processes. YouTube is technically reviewing your channel all the time, and they update these numbers, I believe, once a day from what I can see and what I can gather. I've been investigating this on my own, so I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they do it roughly once a day is when the new data gets posted up. And as of last night, I had my yesterday's stats. When I woke up this morning and checked my account, it showed my updated hours, and I'll explain why it jumped up. Basically about, you can probably see that there, from 2093 to 2144. So I actually had 51 additional hours. 51 additional hours that I got from yesterday. Okay, and I'll explain that in just a minute here. So I did want it to just mention that as part of this. So that's where I'll turn the camera around now because I'm on the new tab. You can see there, this is your monetization tab, and it does keep track of everything. I've got everything ready to go there. Watch hours from the previous 12 months. Remember, your watch hours go from your previous 12 months. So tomorrow it's going to change. That's why it changes daily. Your watch hours could change. Your subscribers shouldn't change as much unless somebody unsubscribes to your channel. Okay? But your watch hours will and should change daily as long as people are watching your videos on a daily basis. So as you can see, on Wednesday, I had 2,093 watch hours. And today, I have 2,144 watch hours. So I just wanted to point that tab right out there for now for you. I want to turn the camera around so I can see where I am in the stream here. Okay. So lots of jump. Yes, I did. And I'll explain to you that in the next screenshot that I show you. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to change my camera here, or my YouTube account, so you can see it too. All right, so what pretty much, and the only reason I'm going back and forth is so I can keep track in the chat. I see, very nice. I did the same. Hi Dragon Lady, hi CanF Cards. I did mine too. So how many hours do you need? Well, you have to get 4,000 hours. 4,000 hours, and then they will review you for monetization. Okay, so right now I have the subscribers. I got that, no problem. I can go live from my cell phone. To the best of my knowledge, I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't think I can for sure, but either way, I'm just going to keep using Streamlabs, and I'm going to use StreamYard when I use my iMac computer because that works best for that part. So just wanted to let you know and keep you in the loop as to what takes place here. So yeah, so pretty much I'm going to bring you to a different, kind of like my back office, and you guys can do that too. So you'll see my mouse over here where I'm going and saying click onto your channel. So you want to click onto your channel. It's going to take me out of the stream here, but I'll go back to it in a minute. Okay, then to get into your back office, you can check some stuff here on the left hand side. Okay, but what I found more is you have to go into your YouTube Studio Beta. You click on that link and it brings things up. The most important thing it's going to bring up is your content from the previous day. Okay, so you can see there now that I have my content there from my latest upload, which was yesterday for my live feed. Okay, so from my live feed yesterday, and so far it's getting close to about the first 24 hours online. Okay, the first 24 hours of that video was viewed by 157 people. So 157 people viewed this video. Okay, so then I can't access my calculator, but if you take that information there, and you see down here where it says how much watch time you got from that video. And this was the most I ever had on any of my videos within 24 hours. So within 24 hours, oh yeah, and this number over here gives you your current subscriber count, 1,042. The reason why in your monetization tab, it only lists 1,040, that means 2 of my new subscribers have not been verified by YouTube yet. They have not been verified. So yes, I do have 1,042. That's why in your YouTube channel, it'll only show like 1.04K, because you have some of your numbers that have not been verified by YouTube yet. And remember, they're watching everything. That's why they don't want people to get there as quick as they can. Not that they're stopping you from doing that. It's just being able to do that to grow your channel, okay? So I had 157 views on this video. But you see my watch time in minutes there was 2.2 thousand minutes. So if you take 2,200 minutes, divide that by 60 minutes in an hour, I had yesterday 33 watch hours for this video alone so far. And that's fine. I might get more views on this. I might get more views. That's fine. But for that one video yesterday, and I'll tell you how I did it differently than I did any of my other videos. And it was the first time for me to try that, and I noticed it helped. I noticed it helped. So, you know, so that's enough on that video per se. But on how I think I got the watch hours as far as 157 views, that means 157 different people watched that video. And on average, they watched almost 14 minutes. At one time yesterday, it was just over 15 minutes. But that's the average view time, because now people are probably coming in and not watching as many minutes, but they're still watching part of the video. And I'll tell you why. Yesterday when I did it on StreamYard, if everybody and anybody that was there that watched the StreamYard from yesterday, pretty much, sorry, I'm going to go back so I can see what's going on in the chat here. I'm like in the dark right now, okay? I'm in the dark. So let me click back onto the live. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me reload my channel here to the main page. As we do that, because I don't have any clue what's going on in the chat right now, because my chat on my phone is still locked up. Okay, come on, Blomdahl. I don't want that one. I want this one. It's not loading up. It's taking for a while. So while I'm waiting and stuff, I will mention, since I did the stream yesterday on StreamYard, and I did it on 2 media platforms. It was 2 media platforms simultaneously, okay? So what took place there was, I did that on 2 platforms. So that's what made that one kind of special yesterday. Okay, and I'm still waiting for my computer to load up. I don't know what's going on with it. So I have no idea what's going on in the stream now. Okay, so that one's still running. Let me do this real quick. Maybe if I stop that for now and go over here. Let me do a refresh here. Gotta try and get this to reload. I can't see my live stream. I can't see my live. There we go. I want to get into my live chat again. I don't know what you guys are typing in there. I have no clue. I'm trying to use multiple screens and devices here. I don't see it 8-hour video. Oh, it's in my videos there, Paul. It's an 8-hour, it's my garage sale video. It was probably from almost a month ago now. I'm thinking it was September. It might have even been back in August. But it's an 8-hour video. But it is in there. Lots of jump. Exactly. Okay. So 12:06, 12. Okay, so I'm not too far behind in the chat here. So sorry, it's I'm gonna turn the camera around real quick. So yeah, otherwise I get, you see how that mirror action goes when you're have your camera pointing toward it, just goes to infinity and beyond. That's why you can't really have two streams like that going on at the same time. So that's why I had to turn the phone around. I can see what's going on there now. I can see what's going on in the chat. So yeah, so technically, as far as how many hours do I need 856 hours. No, 1,856 hours is how many hours I need to make my 4,000 watch hours. So that's the main push I'm going for now, is to get my watch hours up. And what you can do is I help other channels out when I do. I go to bed in the evenings and I let somebody's playlist run on one of my computers, one of my devices. So I do help channels out, but at the same time, I'd like to get some of my playlists played by different people. And again, if you want to use that as an entry into the contest, make sure so when you play somebody's playlist, you do not have to leave any comments. You do not have to give a thumbs up to the video. But if you would, on the first video in the playlist, if you leave a comment and then leave a give me a thumbs up just on the first video, and then leave me a comment for the first video so I know who it was that did watch it. That'll give you an entry into the contest. Okay? Now, the only way you get credit for that playlist is when somebody plays the complete playlist. So if you don't complete the playlist, it will not give me the credit for the watch hours. Okay? That's why people create playlists. Okay? So that's how that works, okay? And that's fine. You have plenty of time to watch some of the playlists. You have plenty of times to fulfill the other things within the content. But back to what I was just talking about as far as different things that I have going on. What takes place is with yesterday's video, the reason I got 33 watch hours from that video was when I was streaming live on my YouTube channel, I was also streaming live on Facebook. Now, this is probably an abnormality because in my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, I am involved with some other pages, but I can only stream to one Facebook platform. I could do it to Instagram or different ones like that, but I'm just going to do it the two for now because I see it does help me. So I'm going to do it that way when I do my StreamYard streaming. It will be on dual platforms because I realize I get more watch hours. I mean, I have over 4,000 people on Facebook that follow me. So that means out of those 4,000 people, at least some of them watched my video, or else I wouldn't have had that many views, that many people that viewed that video. And now all of them probably didn't, and maybe they may not have even saw it yet, but they might click on and see that video at some point on their timeline in their channel, because they do. Every time you do something in Facebook, everybody that you're friends with gets that in their timeline. As you look in yours, my wife goes through there a lot because she likes to watch different YouTube people on Facebook. That's how you combine both counts. So with my subscribers, 1,000, as long as they rang the bell, that's 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 subscribers on Facebook. When I do a dual stream live feed, I'm reaching out to 5,000 people. I'm reaching out to 5,000 people. So for those of you that have Facebook pages, if you do stream live on YouTube using StreamYard, then you can actually get more people that are watching your videos. So when I do StreamYard, that's the only way I'm going to do it. It's going to be streaming to two platforms, YouTube and Facebook. okay? But for those that have lots of other social media out there, that's how you can get more view hours. When you use StreamYard and you can stream on 2 platforms, you're going to get all your Facebook friends that are going to see your video too. Matter of fact, I went to church last night and my pastor's wife said, "Oh wow, I saw it different. I saw your YouTube channel, but you were on Facebook. I was watching it on Facebook." And I was like, "Well, that's good. I'm glad to know it works." So it works on both platforms. So when you're streaming live on Facebook, you're also streaming live on Facebook if you're choosing 2 platforms. Now, to do that, you don't get it with the beta, the free version of StreamYard. And I made the bold decision to pay for a year of StreamYard. And I'm glad I did, because now I figured out, oh, I'm streaming on 2 medias. Now, if you do want to stream on more than 2 media platforms at once, you have to have their ultimate plan where you can stream on 6 different media types. Of course, if you have a big following on your Twitter feed, your Instagram, things like that, that's where it pays off. Since I have 5,000 or 4,000 friends on Facebook, that allows me to stream my YouTube channel to 5,000 different people at once. Down the road, maybe more people on Facebook might watch my videos if it's something they want to watch, or they might hear the interesting and good tips that takes place. But that's one thing I have discovered. And every time I find something new, I will share it with you guys in the channel. That's why I encourage you to come when I do my Tuesday, my Wednesday, how to grow your channel streams, and my Saturday. So instead of doing the auctions, I think I'm going to be pushing for my watch hours. So that's why I'm going to be doing content like that. I will still have my Tuesday. It'll be a box break or something like that, cards related. I'll have my 2 history channels. I'm creating my own history channel, baseball. My Thursday TOPPS video series, and my Hall of Fame Fridays. Okay, so I will have those, but then my Wednesday and Saturday feeds will be on StreamYard, and they will be streaming to my 2 media platforms, YouTube and Facebook. So I just wanted to throw that intel out with you right there. That's how it does. And again, I need to stress this really very, very, very much. When you are on somebody's live stream, make sure you do it for 15 minutes. 5, 10, 15 minutes, okay? All right? So 1, 5, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. I don't have 15 fingers, so I can't hold up 15 fingers. But 5, 10, 15 minutes. At least stay in somebody's live for 15 minutes. If you can stay in longer, most of my streams normally are pretty much an hour on average. But lately I've been doing a lot longer streams because that gives me longer watch hours. Okay, as long as people are staying in and not jumping out, closing their window and then coming back in later. If you do watch for 15 minutes, it counts. If you jump out and then you jump back in, you have to jump back in for another 15 minutes for it to count. Okay? You have to be on a live stream for at least 15 minutes. So keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind, and you can help everybody out. No 15 minutes total or combined. No, it has to be 15 minutes at a time. It can't be 6 minutes here and 3 minutes there and 6 minutes there again. They don't add it up. It has to be continuous viewing time. Because once you jump out of that viewing period, that's the only time that counts. If you're there for an hour, of course, yeah, I'll get an hour of viewing time from you. So sometimes what people can do is you just let your live stream run on your computer. If you have to go do something and come back a half hour later, just let it keep running. And you'll give that person watch hours until that live stream ends. And that's when the watch time ends. When the stream ends, if you're there for the full time. I do that a lot of times when I'm working on my cards over here, I'll let somebody's live stream go, and sometimes they'll say something in the stream, and I'm like, oh, I'm here, I'm watching, I'm just sorting cards while I got your live stream playing in the background. I'm watching it, keeping track of whatever you're doing as far as opening up cards, hearing what you find, things like that. But yeah, just keep that in mind. If you can stay on a live stream and just let it play in the background mode while somebody's doing their live stream, especially if it's somebody you subscribe to, just help them that way. So like, for example, Dearman was here. He might have jumped out and came back in. But Clayton Addison was here. He's sometimes watched my stream during the live stream. He was the first one to chime in today. All right. And so if he's been watching me, I will get 1 hour and 50 minutes watch time. As long as Clayton Addison is allowing my stream to play on his device, I get the whole watch time credit for that day. So just keep that in mind when you're going through that. And another side note for playlists, when you're playing somebody's playlist, you want to probably try and turn off the screensavers during a playlist, because if your computer times out or stops, when you wake it back up and have it start again, you'll have to restart, or you don't have to restart the playlist. Just continue to the playlist, because it will have paused when your computer timed out. When you wake your computer up, if it goes to sleep, just continue the playlist. Just hit the play button and it'll resume. Okay? That's one thing I learned from playing some people's playlists, is it will do that. So if you have your screensaver turned on, or your computer times out for inactivity, it doesn't sense that video is playing in the background, and your computer may turn off unless you've got it set up. So go into your settings and change your settings so that your screensaver doesn't pop on, your computer doesn't go to sleep on you. Okay? But just allow it to play in background, and you can do something else on your computer while it's playing on one tab, and just go in to check your email on another tab or something. So that does work also. So I just wanted to throw these pointers out here. I'm probably going to end the stream at about the 2-hour mark today. I've got so many different projects I'm working on in the background. So many things that you do behind the scenes when you're not on a live feed. I've got so many different tabs, and I'll go into different things in different videos to help have your channel grow. But I do go poke around and peek around and stuff to see what channels do have their watch list, their playlists up. And for those that do, I watched one last night for somebody else to give them watch hours, and I will be randomly going to Dearman saying, hi, Uncle Donald. Hi there, Dearman. How you doing? So this will probably be the only time I go live today. Tomorrow will be Hall of Fame Friday. I'll see if I get any other packages in today, and we'll see how things go. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this informative lesson that we did here. I know I kind of did general chatting at the beginning. Then we went into our TOPPS history. I did my family mail call, and now I'm just doing general chatting. This was like a training session here, a little bonus training session at the end of the video. And sometimes when I do find something new, I will share it with you guys in the channel, so you can make sure you take notes, make sure you write things down so you know what to do to grow your channel. I know somebody was in the channels yesterday. I think it was Boom Slang. I think he has his hours, which I think he did gaming, which is fine, but hopefully he realizes that each day that adjusts. Some of his older, so YouTube does it on a live sequence. It's your last 365 days. So that's why you might have had a day just over a year ago that might drop off. So if it had like 50 hours of watch time for that video, once that drops off, that's why you may see a drop in your hours. Okay? You may see a drop in your hours because of that. I started my active live streaming pretty much and not knowing how it worked until now. pretty much May of this year. So I've got until April of next year to keep my content going, keep my subscribers entertained, so they'll keep coming back to me and watching my content. So that's pretty much why it takes a while. It's definitely a grind. It's definitely a grind to grow your channel. And I can see why YouTube did this. They don't want everybody getting to that mark. 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. It does take some work. It takes a lot of work, actually. And behind the scenes, things that you have to do when you're not there, okay? So, other than that, I can't think of anything else to really talk about, unless somebody wants to put something in the chat as far as I saw I was on the wheel. What is that for? That's for the giveaway there, German. You have 2 spots on the wheel, okay? You have 2 spots on the wheel. I'll show you the wheel again real quick for those that want to see it. And then I'll come right back to the chat here. These are my first entrance into the drawing. If you'll see on the top here, dun, dun, dun. Oh, it doesn't really show there, but yeah, this is for November 2nd for the 999 plus giveaway. This is for the 999 plus giveaway. So Kevin's Card Collecting has 2 spots in the wheel. Dearman 2019 has 2 spots in the wheel. And Clayton Addison has 1 spot in the wheel. They're the only ones that have entered the contest so far. Nobody else in my channel has done any of the requirements to be entered in. So as I see those items and as I see them, I will add you onto the wheel. So each and every morning, what I do is I review the different comments. I review the different entry ways into the contest. If you're unsure of how you're supposed to enter the contest, go to my Tuesday video and play that video. I'd really appreciate it if you did. But play the video if you don't know for sure what the rules and regulations are for entering the contest. So for me to see the chat, I have to go back, but that's who's entered into the contest so far. Okay? What you would with the baseball cards if you win. What would you do? Are you asking people what would you do with the baseball cards if you win? I don't know what you would do. That's kind of up to you. Oh, I got to turn the camera around. Otherwise, you're going to see infinity and beyond there. All right. So I'm just going to read through. Donald, thanks so much for the info. Paw breaks. You're already on my bus, Dragon Lady. Dearman says, how can we earn? It tells you how to earn extra spots into the contest. And I will tell you, I have them up here in my head. There are mystery ways to earn into the contest, but I'm looking for people to do that, to earn a bonus spot in the wheel. And again, real quick, we still have 10 people, might be the same 10 people, but there is up to 200 spots that are available, and you can earn bonus entry spots by reading the rules and regulations from Tuesday's video. You don't have to necessarily watch the video. Just go into the video and open up the description, and in there it lists all the rules and regulations for the contest, okay? So if you need help, Dearman, your mom could probably help you go through that, and you would know how you can earn bonus entries into the contest, okay? I'll kind of leave that at that for now. We are getting close to my 2-hour mark. I'm going to get ready to sign off here. Spitball Bros, Dad is too busy to do paid breaks or contests. But if you have a PC you would like us to bundle up for you, just comment and let us know. Hats McGee, the Obsessed Astros fam. I'm fine, guys. I will be at least. Dearman said Dragon. How about if Ken wins? Well, if Ken wins, he gets another contest that he won. That's it. I mean, Kevin has 2 entries. You have 2 entries. Clayton Addison has an entry. We'll see who else enters the contest. If Dragon Lady Philippines wins the contest, pretty much what'll happen with her is I'll probably send her something that she collects. She said she likes purses and shoes. Of course, I'd have to find out for her what size shoes she wears. But no, probably, it's all dependent upon what the person collects. Different people collect different things, and I don't want to choose their prize. Whoever the winner is, I will be in contact with them, and I will send something that they could use if they are the winner. It might not even be somebody that collects cards, but I will give them something that they collect or like to buy or something like that. So it's not just for the card collectors in our community. Again, our channels are for everybody that shares the love in the channel, okay? We go to other people's channels that they don't do card collecting. They just like to talk. They just like to chat in their channel. That's their type of content. If you do go to Dragon Lady and check out her channel, she does have other different videos posted up there, that different things that she likes to share, okay? But a lot of times in her live stream, she does have a topic. A lot of times she does have topics, so that's what's really neat too. So yeah, not everybody in the YouTube community is baseball cards related, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. We're over the 2-hour mark, and I think I've had my share of sharing the live time. Who's Kozo? I don't know who Kozo is. Let me check real quick and find out who's live that I'm subscribed to. That's pretty much what I would like to do, so let me do that real quick. I will lose track of the stream for just a second. Let's see if somebody I am subscribed to is live, because I can check really quickly here through my subscriptions on my computer. Let's see. It looks like Ken PC is live. Who else? Anybody in our card collecting community in here? Let's see. I think Ken PC is probably... Let me check what Ken PC's done. All right, what do we got? We got 10 people in the channel. 10 people in the channel. Let me go. Let's do this, okay? Only because I want to share the love to somebody that isn't necessarily a card person. And let's go ahead and raid somebody's channel here, okay? I'm going to raid a channel, and let me get back to my live stream. That way I can see the chat. Okay? So we're going to do somebody else a favor here, and they're not card collecting. They're not a card collector, but it is a channel that I want to raid, okay? So, matter of fact, it's up to the host who we want to raid and stuff. So this is what I'd like to ask you to do before I do post the link, and then everybody can click on that. I'll end my stream, and I'll go into I'll go into his stream too with you, but I ask you to at least spend 15 minutes in his stream when we raid there, okay? 15 minutes. So if we got 10 of us in the stream and we all go to this person's channel and raid them, we can give them a couple of hours easily of stream time, okay? From watch hours. I don't believe he needs watch hours, but he might. You never know. But let's go ahead and raid his channel, and I'm going to give you the shout out. Just kind of wait for me to, just before I end my stream. But I'm gonna wait until it shows up. It should be in the chat right now, okay? So let's go ahead and raid Ken PC. This is Ken PC. I like his channel. I like his content, but it looks like he's done a live stream. I've never been on one of his live streams, but I do watch a lot of his videos. They are Christian related. He does a lot of stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and end my stream here, But I'm hoping I can see a bunch of you guys into Ken PC's stream here. Let's go ahead and raid Ken PC, okay? I'm going to click over there from my computer, and that way I will see if you guys join in there too. Okay. It does show that he's live. Okay, sorry. And then make sure you jump in there, post a comment. Post a comment, and then I'll go ahead and end this stream. Okay. Hold on just a second, and I'll tell you guys to go ahead and raid the channel. Okay, wait until I tell you, okay? All right, go ahead and join me in the stream here now, guys. Join me in the stream. I'm gonna end my live stream. Click on the link, and I'm already there. I'm waiting for you guys to show up. So we'll see you guys there on Ken PC's channel, okay? Bye now.
Ito yung